Welcome to Supernatural Saturdays here on the Bald Brad channel. If you're looking for the Bald Brad Show, well, that is Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, with a sprinkling of politics on Sunday. But Saturday gives us an opportunity to step aside from the craziness of the world, the politics, and dive into the unexplained, the paranormal, and the supernatural. Support us here by hitting that like and subscribe button. What we're going to be looking at today is horrifying footage that will cause insomnia, folks, by Slapped Ham. Without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
Many of us had imaginary friends as children. It seems that it's all part of growing up. But what if these friends were not so imaginary after all? Take a look at this photo uploaded to Facebook by user Laredo Paranormal Stories. In it, we can see that there appears to be a second figure next to the boy in the blue shirt. The figure's face looks pale, even skeletal. Its hair appears disheveled and wild, and its body almost seems to be a black void. The photo was captured by the poster's husband. The poster believes that it shows their son playing with his imaginary friend, Pauline. It seems that the picture freaked the family out so much that shortly after it was taken, they decided to move home. Despite the figure's creepy appearance, several viewers thought that it didn't look as though it posed a threat to the boy. In fact, one viewer even suggested that it could have been the boy's guardian angel. So what do you think this photo shows? Is it really the child's imaginary friend? If it is, then one has to wonder whether or not she followed the family to their new house.
It just looks like a lady, folks, and there's just a little bit of motion blur that's happening. I mean, you can see her hair done, folks. It could be real. Look, it could be real. We don't know, but I'm just saying it looks like a wife, a husband's sister playing with the kid. Now, if this is legit, this is freaky deaky. You need to get out like you did and never return, never look back. I'm sure it could be real, folks. I don't know. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments below.
In this next video, we see Mexican paranormal researcher Alberto Del Arco as he investigates a mysterious place named the Desert of the Lions. The area is said to be home to many paranormal manifestations, and it isn't long before he catches something unusual on camera. Take a look.
Cuidado atrás, no te vas a caer. Ay, cabrón, te juro que se me hizo ver a alguien pasar por allá. Por allá. Como si se hubiera cruzado.
Just hold it still.
At first, it's rather hard to notice. However, if we slow the footage right down, you can see a ghostly shape moving past the bush.
Is that just a flashlight?
The investigator continues his exploration of the area and is soon startled when an object suddenly falls to the ground.
¿Qué fue?
Looked like a can.
¿Sabes qué escuché antes?
Eventually, the YouTuber reaches an old property deep within the woods.
Después de un rato hemos vuelto nuevamente a la casa. Está peligroso, güey. Estar así por la noche no.
He and the cameraman begin searching the nearby trees.
Deberíamos de buscar el camino al coche nuevamente. Ajá. ¿Qué fue eso? Sí, ¿qué fue?
However, as they do, the cameraman inadvertently manages to capture a dark figure moving in one of the windows. Take a look.
¿Viste ese tronco? ¿No te da la impresión de que es una niña? ¿Como de una niña?
Again, it's hard to see, but when the footage is slowed down, it becomes more obvious.
That's a
The
big
investigator
figure.
continues to search the area, but soon decides to leave and the video abruptly ends. So who or what could this mysterious figure have been? Was it a person or perhaps something supernatural? Let me know your theories on this sighting in the comments down below.
¿Viste ese tronco? ¿No te da la impresión de que es una niña? ¿Como de una niña?
It's just Joe Biden trying to find the Oval Office, folks. I'm sorry. I know we're not supposed to be political on Supernatural Saturdays. It just slips out every now and then.
Is there really an afterlife? If so, can the living and the dead somehow communicate? If you're a non-believer, then this photo, uploaded to Reddit by CryptoKnight10, might just change your mind. It shows what appears to be words etched into glass. The poster claims that they noticed it one day while taking a shower, and that it wasn't there before. The scratchings couldn't be wiped away either, as they're actually inside the double pane glass. After posting the photo to Reddit, one viewer thought that they might have decoded the message. They believe that if you make the image black and white and adjust the exposure, it looks like it says, "My death is okay, sorry it hurts you." When the poster was asked by another viewer if they had a relative that it might be, they replied, "Yes, I do actually. My best friend was my cousin. He was a professional baseball player. He died in a motorcycle accident a few years before I saw this." So take another look at the photo and let me know what you think it says in the comments down below.
I'll take your word for it. I don't know.
Ever wondered what strange, undiscovered creatures might be lurking deep in the wilderness? If it's never crossed your mind, then this photo, uploaded to our Slapped Ham subreddit by ZestyClose AD4391, it might just make you think about it more often. According to the poster, the image was captured by their friend. It shows the woods of Kentucky as their family were traveling to their cabin. At first, it seems completely normal, dense foliage by the side of the gravel road. However, if you zoom in on the left-hand side of the photo, about halfway up, you can see something that'll likely give you chills. It appears to be a large dog or wolf-like creature. It has piercing wide eyes, and it looks as though it's snarling, revealing large, sharp fangs.
Who in their right mind, on a photograph like that, would see something like that? Who's scouring the internet seeing this stuff? I'm looking around left and right. By the way, now I see it, obviously, that's circled in red.
It's even been suggested that the creature resembles a werewolf. So what do you think this beast might be? A large...
The cracked out Dobby from Harry Potter, folks. That thing looks vicious. Look, I don't know what the hell that... Let me know in the comments. Is it a what is it called? The chupacabra? Down in South America, Mexico. I understand there's South America, Mexico. I get that. I'm just saying that I think they're in both areas, North America and South America. Okay, freaky deaky nonetheless.
Dog or wolf, perhaps, maybe a bear, or could it be some sort of cryptid yet to be discovered by modern science? Unfortunately, for now, the creature's identity will have to remain a mystery.
Weird.
These days, it seems the best scary footage is often captured on security cameras. This video, uploaded to the Amma Media channel on YouTube, certainly seems to prove that point. Take a look.
Shut up.
Judging by the timestamp, the clip was recorded a little after 2 AM.
Even if that's not paranormal, that's
like
creepy.
It shows some sort of creature walking into view. However, after a few seconds, you can see that it's actually a person walking backwards on all fours. The figure shuffles slowly past the camera until it eventually disappears from view.
Weird. There's weird people out there,
another
folks.
Camera was able to catch the figure's movements, this time as it makes its way down an alleyway. Watch.
Stop. I'm done.
As it approaches the camera, its face comes into view. It's pale and appears to have dark, sunken eyes.
What the hell? You go walk across your living room like that. That ain't an easy thing to do, okay? and you got this war paint on. This is freaky. Can you imagine just out on a stroll with your wife or your husband and seeing this thing crawl down the alleyway? Nope. Mm-mm. What the hell?
While there's little denying that these clips are unnerving, one keen-eyed viewer noticed that the figure in the first video appears to be wearing a dress, while the figure in the second video does not. There's also no timestamp in the second video, making it difficult to prove the two clips were recorded at the same time. Despite this, these videos are sure to creep anyone out that sees them. Imagine checking your security camera in the morning only to see this thing crawling past your window at 2 AM.
Folks, if you saw this outside your house, or you just saw this walking, what would you do? Honest to God, what would you do? Would you just start scrapping with the thing? You know, you're a Second Amendment advocate, you know, you putting a couple in it or what? What are we doing here? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know. I would run. I'm out of there so fast. Oh, God. And that thing's just walking backwards, just... It's freaky nonetheless. I don't like it. Not into it.
On September 19th, 2022, a mass UFO sighting occurred in both San Diego and Tijuana. In this video, posted to Reddit by DD32X, we see various clips of the incident captured by several different people. Take a look. It's unclear whether it's one lone object or several bunched closely together. While it was initially suggested that the lights might be military flares, the poster disagrees, noting that they appear to be in formation and don't follow a typical flare pattern.
We actually covered this on Supernatural Saturdays, I want to say a few months ago, and that was our conversation was, are they military flares? Because he says that they don't have a military or at least some sort of pattern, but other videos that we saw is that they did have a military flare pattern, as if a plane's just launching flares out the back, which if anybody knows San Diego has a big military area, as does down in Mexico as well. Now, this doesn't have a straight line, so that fourth one's throwing me off a little bit. I don't know what it could be. My thinking tends to go with flares, but somebody did do a time lapse of these type of images, and the time lapse went on for a while where you're going to expect to see those flares drop quite a bit, but there is distance involved, all sorts of things, wind. So could it be UFOs? I want it to be. I want it to be. Okay. I'm right there with you. I love all those stories about UFOs. I listen to podcasts when I run about UFOs. I'm into it, folks, deep into it, but I need to see some concrete evidence here. And this just doesn't do it for me. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments. Just because we see lights in the sky, don't mean it's freaking ET, okay? Who knows?
Witnesses to the event claimed it lasted for around 25 minutes.
See that fifth flare on top, or that fifth light is what's throwing me off. Because that one is out of...
In two of the videos, you can actually see a helicopter circling near the lights.
Looks to be a military helicopter. Those are like normal, but I wonder if he's going, he or she, whoever's flying it, are going where the lights are.
Adding to the mystery, this image shows the flight patterns of two aircraft that were in the vicinity. Interestingly, the plane in red supposedly shut down its transponder. While there's been no official word on what the lights actually were, this suspicious activity certainly does make you wonder. Was this a genuine UFO sighting? We'll keep you posted if and when more information comes to hand.
And looks to be...
And for those that are into UFOs, speaking of off the coast of San Diego, that's where you had the USS Nimitz, where they encountered the Tic Tac and got all that footage. So a lot of the footage that we're seeing that's been thrown out there in the public does come out from San Diego there, about 100 miles off the coast of San Diego. So it's not out of the realm of possibility of this being some UFO, some unidentified flying object, or a UAP. It does also happen a lot of times in Mexico. And put in perspective, a lot of these fighter pilots are engaging with these Tic Tacs, with these UFOs on a weekly basis, not off just the West Coast here, but off the East Coast as well, on a weekly basis. Let that sink in. No clue what these are. Happens all the time. We need to get more evidence from our government here on what the hell is going on.
Military helicopter. Those are like normal, but I wonder if he's going, he or she, whoever's flying it, are going where the lights are.
Before we take a look at a creepy image that was captured in Portugal, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be notified every time we drop
like and subscribe, folks, to the Bald Brad channel. Join us. Join us.
This last image on our list was captured by Reddit user JH5992. While staying in the mountain range of Arabida in Portugal, they saw a fox in the middle of the road and decided to take a picture. However, it seems that the photo has also captured something more mysterious. In the back, there appears to be a white human-shaped figure. The poster notes that the picture was taken near where they were staying and that they had 4 people standing behind them, all of whom swear that there wasn't anyone else around when the photo was taken. So could this photo show a ghost, or is there another way to explain the mysterious figure? Unfortunately for now, there's not much other info to run with other than this creepy image. So let me know where you land on this and share your theories with one another in the comments down below.
Just a guy getting in his car, folks.
Well, that's the end of today's.
Just a guy getting in his car. Maybe they forgot, or who knows? I know it's weird. Okay, I know they're saying all 4 people are behind him. A lot of people, there's a lot of fakers out there. Not just with UFO, but with ghosts as well. That's why we're doing Supernatural Saturdays, because we're exploring the paranormal, the unexplained, and the supernatural. We're not always trying to prove it or disprove it. We're just seeing what's out there, folks, and leaving it up to us here on the Bald Brad channel as a community to determine if something's legitimate or not, folks. As always, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Double check to make sure that bell notification icon's clicked. We're almost through this sickness, folks. I'm going to go take a nap after this so that we can be back here tomorrow for the Bald Brad Show. I will see you later, folks. Have a lovely weekend and take care.